Hey, Nova. According to analytics, my last video posted is actually spreading to a wider audience than usual. Nice. Gives me less clicks because less people are willing to click on it because it'll go to people that don't care about, in this case, Dead by Daylight, but still means it's happening, so yes. That is good. Yo, can I edit my video? I want to edit. Kind of just without going off. Yeah, okay, cool. Just want to edit the description. While I'm here. Me too. That's not true. I'm not that tired. This feels a lot more, what's it called, than, it feels more, what is the word, dubsteppy than used to. I don't want to hear myself listen upstream. You got me messed up if you think I'm trying to do that. Doobie Stoopy. That's how I'm reading that. I haven't even put the game in, but it knows that I'm playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. Is it because I threw it in the title? Yeah. You would be correct. Man, I was like, why am I hearing so much? And it's because my freaking audio came back from my stream. I'm trying to give infraction, you know, the music people that these people, try to make sure that you can click on them. Yeah, okay. It works now. So in the description it'll have my Discord, it'll have these guys. I mean, it's probably a good thing for me to, you know, have that. And, look at that. It looks like it's time. Yes, okay. Okay. So, Dark Path stuff that I absolutely got. As you can not see, because it's probably border. Oh no, there it goes. Well, that's just wonderful. From the people that gave me Civ, yes. Okay, actually, so, first things first. I'm gonna have to continue the game that I have, because I gotta make a save point for it. I'm probably gonna make a girl for my bad guy. I should hear how her voice actress sounds. I don't know who plays this voice actor. Hunter? This Hunter? Male Hunter? It kinda sounds like not Matthew Mercer, but like kinda. Yeah, just go, because I'm just gonna save it. I'm not gonna do anything. There is technical issues with this game though, so freezing happens. The game itself is fun though. Ooh, I gotta find everything and unlock everything again. It's fine, I'll probably do it faster this time anyways. And I can maybe rework my friendship things. Alright. So like, make a brand new save. I'm gonna call it Light Game. Alright. I've seen it all, yes. Now I do a new game. Oh, I can start on heroic off the rip? Well, that's just wonderful. I guess I play the tutorial. I don't need the tutorial mission. There's not really any need for that. I'll keep the help pop-ups on. What is rude? How am I rude? This game, it kind of just how things are. Kind of make me laugh in my mind.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
You know, there's probably...
Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
There's probably an alternate timeline.
Nice show, Doc.
Where
next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot
the
you
big
if
bad
she was
guy,
in trouble.
or the big bad's organization has a picture of like a multi-headed Hydra, and it'll be called Kraken. That's happening in the alternate timeline. The Hydra soldiers. Whoa! What is this? You're bad. Literally Nazis. Well, not really. They just worked with them. But still. I'm not gonna be an ass. I'm just gonna choose the dark things because I need the friendship bonuses.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
From what I can get.
Magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
The hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Mm-hmm.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
Damn it, Tony.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the
I'd be
task.
pissed too if someone stood on my flowers.
You
Yeah, I get it.
wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And now I'm
And
bitter.
saved the world in the process.
Now you
But I'm
want me to
bitter.
dig them up and ask them to do it again.
Which makes me
I
more
did not
bitter.
write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form.
This is necromancy.
Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure.
It's...
Spare no detail. Spiritual
No?
identity theft is no laughing matter.
Does that make my guy like a lich? He's kind of a lich. Alright. I don't know. Make the character. It's not like it takes forever either, but I don't really make girl characters. I could do. Okay. Eye color, medium brown, dark brown, blue, green. They give you so many choices. You can have 3 shades of brown, mind you. 3 shades of brown. Blue. Green. Medium brown. Brown. Dark brown. Let's go with a nice brown. Really get that going. Hairstyle? Do they have different hairstyles for women? No, she's not gonna be bald. Yeah, these look very similar. That's literally the hair I put. Yes, the Caesar. I was like, that's prime hair right there. The hair is. They didn't want you to spend time making your character. That's for sure. They just wanted. This. I thought I said tortured Bob. It says pulse Bob. Medium straight. Honestly, where are we? A long ponytail? That is a long edge. Volume. Yeah, I guess give her the loose pony. We can work with that. Facial hair. Now, oh my gosh. At least they allow it. Not for me though. No, thank you. There you go. I just made that character. The loose pony, right? Easily.
Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night.
I feel like as a girl, this is gonna be like a female character is gonna be better.
To beseech thee and
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right? Sarah. Where is she?
Bro, I'd be pissed if someone yelled at me to wake up.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned,
That's the start of my
particularly on myself.
my evil origin
Tony,
story.
come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
They did choose well with Michael J. White as the voice. The only other person that I feel could do a good Blade voice would be Keith David, but Keith David voices so many characters that I think he's great in anything. Part 1? I don't even think I'm out of Part 1 on my other playthrough, and I feel like I've put so many hours into that.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You're right.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it. But I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Man, the animation's just...
As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
It's funny.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Is it? It's more of just like, no, they're bad decisions. It's not really evil though. I think it's more of a. It'll go onto the lines of like not an anti-hero, but kind of like an anti-hero, like an actual anti-hero, where it's more about selfishness. They just do good for themselves, and it just happens to save a lot of people. I'll get to them when I get to them. They can just talk. I gotta remember where everything is. I remember where some things are. Honestly, maybe that's why they're so stiff when they run. I mean, look at the fucking armor they were buried in. Holy shit. Failed the vibe check. Oh yeah, I gotta find the tarot cards too. The sun. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. I'm just gonna run around and find those, like that's what's gonna happen here. The bulk of how I fucking do this shit. I'll also find it as I go. I haven't unlocked much yet, so I don't need to explore too much. Like, going down there isn't really important. I have no need for it at the moment. Not until I'm able to open doors. I still can't do shit with
There are cracks in this wall.
I'm an observant one, though. I think something in here, maybe? Negative Ghost Rider. Yoink. 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 Tarot card over here, no? Or is it just nothingness? Yeah, it's all that nothingness, because I still don't know how to read those glyphs. Oh, but for the arcane knowledge, I still want to read it.
Sign.
There is something over here, because I was like, make a mental note when you stream this. Oh, it's on the other side, though. Still, I knew it was with the rock. Drop. Going up. I can't open this yet, because I'm not a dragonborn at the moment. Take this. Alright. I feel like I've spent most of my other playthrough just exploring. So that's probably why I'm not as far as I feel I should be. I can gather this though. The water rod, barely a stone at all, this blue and black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ears, sounds of the sea. It's the grotto. Can I? No, I can't chill in the grotto. What am I? Oh, I can't customize. I don't have customization options yet. That's sad. Okay. I think I can go talk to some peeps now. Honestly, I'll find more stuff as I go. Or I'll just stumble upon it or something. This place is big, but it's not like overwhelming. They open it up a little bit at a time.
Привет, Hunter.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort
I
of
have nothing else to do, right? I'll just search around, collect whatever I can. That's about as fast as I can run. But I can read and inspect stuff, right? Yeah.
Fascinating.
For the arcane knowledge.
Interesting. Intriguing.
Nothing I can read. Tarot card, Moon Knight, because it's the moon, and I found the sun. Ah. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. I feel like I've found at least half
What is this?
in the other playthrough. The star, which is Nova. Nova rises up into the starry sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future.
So that was Lilith, huh? She was a real 90s album cover vibe.
Yeah. I like Moon Knight. Moon Knight's an interesting character. Strength. Electrical energy erupts through Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage in taking control of one's destiny. The fire rod. Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. The best type of glass, really. For the arcane. I'm not going to read all that stuff again, though, honestly. Pausing and reading is the way to go for that, because I'm gonna spend way too much time doing that. There's a lot of stuff to read in this game, which is great. I just don't think it's all that interesting to say.
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here.
Okay, we're going to the war room off the rip.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Everyone
Centuries?
outside of Hunter here,
And
the Hunter,
what of Lilith?
even
Followed by
Lilith,
your hand.
is
Until
canon
now.
in Marvel.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
Kid.
That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything
Dr.
of that last
Spooky.
encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor.
It's very
inconvenience.
Tony Starkish to say
Everything
that.
required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must
Somebody
be
should.
mystical
She's been
interference
unconscious for a
caused
good
by
minute.
this little pocket dimension of yours.
It's Tony,
Agatha
cocky
can
guy, you know.
Allow me. Alato.
Granted, this story is completely
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
made
The
up.
all-seeing
Like,
eye of
it's
the
not a
Russian
comic thing.
who
This is
judges,
original.
Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Dun dun dun.
With everything.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right.
Let us
about
make haste,
gamma
Dr. Spooky.
interference.
Listen. Like,
If such a
because they gotta play that card, it's
The
Marvel.
prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not
Anytime
linger,
someone's coming from
and
the
neither
back,
should we.
they don't understand.
Lilith possesses
They
the
take
dark
everything
lord.
literally,
If she
right?
forced her way into my sanctum sanctorum
Even if it's
once,
only 300 years
I
ago.
suspect she can do it again.
But again, look at her
You are
armor.
Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered.
I'm trying to choose ones I didn't
She
choose
hasn't
before.
channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Yeah. Magic.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
She's rocking a pentagram. They keep this shit true.
Any more questions?
Into limbo.
We should hurry. As
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Shouldn't like a min on this combo.
Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Oh, she was gonna say something. It's too late. I already went through limbo.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am
Into the
sensing
end.
all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open
Walk,
gateways to
walk,
just about anywhere
run.
on our planet
Super
and
run.
beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards.
Do they
protecting
run
your
weird
sanctum,
too?
Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks
Kind
over
of.
instead.
They like brisk jogs.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Think about the battle. It's just easier to battle when you can select the enemies. And that's usually what happens. You go through the portal and then you fight.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
What are these conversations?
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place. suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer dedicated, not your average Hydra goon. Let's just say it all.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Damn. Also damn. I could knock them both out though at the same time. I'd have to move them. Alright, alright. Oh no, wait, no. That's 2 KOs.
Hell that.
It's not much. I guess we can at least get a stun off. What are we doing here?
This won't end well for you. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands.
The fighting is very aesthetic at least, which is quite enjoyable.
Your time has come.
What card does it get rid of though?
I'm afraid you might
That's
not
fine.
make it back from this one.
I'll manage.
Payback's gonna be fun.
A weak
I need to use my
attempt.
redraws more.
I've got your back.
Give him counter? Bitch.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
I'll put this to use.
Alright, there we go. Get damage. With lead on that. Alright.
Now that was something.
This, I can just get that out of the way. And then I get that
Even for Hydra.
refunded. If I stake, that would kill you though. No? No, it wouldn't. A quick strike here. Then I just take the... Yeah, okay.
Time to bleed. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Rude.
I've been waiting for this.
Pathetic.
I feel like they have more card plays than I do here. Overload? You chose wrong.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and...
Okay.
And I will...
Give me some bleeds.
Should get the blood pumping.
I don't really need that. What else do we have? Quick slash. Slash, okay. I guess I can strike, no, but maybe a stake. Yeah, I'll do a stake. Get some health from that. He bleeds.
Even the best can get better. That's a neat trick.
Thanks.
This is a serious predicament for you.
That would take out a lot of... Dude, that's a lot of health for just... stacking. Oh, it's because it's 10, okay. Yeah, alright. I didn't even move. I don't think I really did.
That will not slow me down.
Bitch!
I could use your aid.
Make the most of it? Nah. This should just... no? It will end it now. Because we'll go ahead and just... and then add that to this, and that should do it. Yeah.
A moment.
Right in front of you. And Doctor Strange is like, I'm not even gonna touch your ass. Fucking tornado whip your bitch ass. Ooh, correct. That's right.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
Close enough.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
We are venom. We're rude. Fucking rude. Alright. All in venom. Yeah.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his brain.
I am impressed.
Thanks. Okay.
I feel stronger already.
And then I take this. No. I'll do this. Because I gotta toss him. Like, he has to get stunned, or else he's gonna be. He has like 2 moves. He can't have 2 moves.
We will heal faster than you. Look how fragile you are.
Stun removed, and he has 1 attack. Oh, that's into Strange? Wow. Okay.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your
Dude, I am low on health. Okay.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Exactly what I needed.
Yeah, it is actually exactly what I needed. That is correct. Because getting these guys out of the way is kind of like, well, actually I do want Venom to bleed though. Alright, I can get rid of one of them and be okay though.
That's the spirit.
It's gonna attack Strange, that's gonna suck. Okay, no, we can do that. We can do it like that, that works. I like Blade a lot. He's like a fun person to bring in my other playthrough.
You are puny. For a moment.
Hands off me.
Even we have our limits.
Yeah, he might be okay actually.
We may not be ready.
Yeah, he's in the thing, so like Venom's actually going to get him out. That's actually nice.
Surrender. Be. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
Yeah,
I shall fill your belly
looking for the
with my
strike.
blade, demon.
Is there only 2? Kind of want him out of this circle though. I could just whip Venom away. Yeah, okay. Oh. Get Strange up. Alright, let's see how this goes. That breaks him out.
Getting better every day.
Do a quick strike here.
You were too weak for this fight.
And that. I just want to see how far can I whip him. Not very, honestly. I can put him over there though. Kinda wanted to stun him, but that's fine. I'll live with it. We'll do this right here.
A doctor and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
And get him out of the way so he doesn't hurt my people. And now we're good.
We will peel back your flesh.
You just look like a fool, Venom. A fool.
That son of a bitch slimed me.
Yeah, that was rude.
We got company. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother.
Where are these Hydra hoes coming from now?
I think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So I'm a heal. I'll do a make him bleed as well.
In the light. Greatly appreciated.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Time's up for these chumps.
2, okay. Yeah, I mean, I gotta apply bleed, so. And I take health. Yeah, he has symbiote skin, which means Fallen Venom will bind the next hero, yeah. Like, instantaneously, too. How much health does he have left? 25? How much? That's just 15? 10? Then I need to wait.
First you die, then we eat.
You have no power to, like, kill anybody, though.
Still, little one.
Oh, disgusting.
That looked harder than it was. That was only 10 damage.
You should not have come here, Midnight. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours.
Alright.
Your mother abandons you.
Like, as a cool thing. You know what? I want Doctor Strange to finish it off. Yeah, why not? He hasn't really done much.
Watch close. These fanatics are always the same.
Excuse you? What? Oh, excuse me, it's Dr. Spooky. Dr. Spooky's gonna end it with whatever he does here.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
It's like 2 times.
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like
Freaking
you
Peter.
folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's
part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Who? That comic did say Doctor Strange, though.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less.
What does that mean? Like, I'm definitely not in multiple pieces.
We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Oh, right. We're not the Abbey, we're controller people.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Let me be myself.
That was a complete fiasco.
I'm not gonna talk to him yet. There's something I want to do that I forgot to do when I was exploring. Oh, I can collect reagents now. That's beautiful. This. Ow. Could I just not do it? I can't pay my respects. Fine. I'll pay my respects later, when it's cool. Oh, the orbs are here now too? Okay. So I can collect stuff. Like all of it, or... It doesn't really look like there's much else. I feel like I'd have seen Witch Hazel or Wolfsbane or something. But I find these oyster mushroom reagents. Oh, there's one. Just one so far.
Nice one, buddy. New caretaker was right about you.
Thanks, Robbie.
Excellent. I am glad to be working alongside other capable demon slayers.
Thanks, Magic. Why is she magic, but Robbie is Robbie and not Ghost Rider? Brisk jog through the house, you know. As one does.
Hunter, you look scathed.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
We're gonna challenge here.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism.
Come at me, Tony.
You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Explore your room.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Just casually. Room upgrades that I can't buy at the moment. That's fine. I'd like to change my outfits daily. Oh yeah, the painting.
We were all so happy then.
Go to bed with shoes, not laying on the pillow. Hair is clipping through the pillow even.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero.
Mm-hmm.
You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
Like an anti-hero.
Sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would
like
head
a
to the
dark
forge.
hero.
Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Yeah.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Zoom. Yes. Oh, the Daily Bugle repost button.
Good girl, Charlie.
Pet the puppy. And go about my business.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he could...
No more? No more circles? Oh, yeah, maybe I should go tell myself where all the, hold on. Okay. Oh. Yep. Temperance. Poke pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony and creating something new through combination. Wunderbar. Let us go. Oh yeah, so let me mark this. Mark this up here. Witch hazel and chicken mushroom. Okay, I'm going to the forge. I should just go in through the door.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Oh.
Well hammered.
Me?
Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Cloak would have been good. Cloak would have been good.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right.
Fancy indeed.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself.
Wonderful.
The tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest?
Right about.
I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while.
So
basically,
I
we've got
keep
a gigantic
hearing.
demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need.
Anytime you ask a question
Sounds
about
insane, but
something
sometimes
that's
it's easier to just go with
kind of happened. Oh yeah, you've been out.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
So what's your story,
You
Tony?
must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy.
Yeah.
Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex.
Been there.
Mom, a famous socialite.
Of course.
Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash.
As
which
happens.
turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation.
Of course.
I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head.
Like I
It was
did.
all
Yeah.
set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer.
Absolutely.
Then one day, fortune shined on me.
As it does.
In the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart.
Right there.
So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
Yep, I'd have done the same.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly. Which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Not gonna be just a whole dick.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on.
I'm here if you need me.
I actually have to inspect this too. Forget about that.
What is this?
Little arcane knowledge.
Day,
Actually,
Hunter.
hold on. I didn't,
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
yeah.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yale Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr.
That's a
Spooky
dragon.
and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
It's kind of like a gotcha system,
Hey, Hunter.
but less greedy.
This never gets old. Take your pick, Hunter.
With the blade one, I really like that
Hunter,
chain.
when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Well, I gotta talk to Mr. Strange.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they?
That's true.
Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Feelings are irrelevant.
You did not awaken me to discuss feelings, Doctor. I am ready to do what I must.
Ah, yes, you will complete your prophesied destiny and bring about the destruction of your mother. I know some psychiatry professors at my alma mater that would love to talk with you.
I need a friend
How
up
you
D
feel
Strange.
is just as important to me as your mission, Hunter.
Right,
the two
right.
are innately interconnected, more than you know. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
It happens.
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
We're in the question phase again.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock.
And he's goated.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Ley lines.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
Probably help, actually.
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago.
I've liked it.
Involving Agatha.
I've got... How many hours do I have in this game, actually? I guess including the stream. I've got about 13 hours into it, and I bought it Saturday. I mean, it's goofy in these parts, but the combat's pretty fun. I enjoy it. And, I mean, I like the Firaxis games. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, this is my hero that I made. The customization's kind of like meh. Definitely not and you don't really get to choose their it takes me hours to make a character. You can make this one, and like if you want to go in depth, it'll still probably take you 5 to 10 minutes. You don't get to choose powers or anything. You basically just choose like the face. What kind of powers? Just like basic powers. You have 2 swords. That's like your thing. You're a healer. You can slash people, make them go invulnerable. I don't have like their like highest skill level stuff yet, but so far like the cooler people are like who you bring along with you. But your hero is pretty solid on for healing at least, but the other heroes are pretty... Oh, they're more fun to watch, I guess. And the story's interesting.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power.
Plays support. Well, you control them all.
As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push
So.
herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Or whoever you bring on your team.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
And everyone in here's a character in Marvel except for you. Except for Hunter.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday.
And you can bring anyone on a
Now that we
mission,
know
which is
what we're
pretty
up
cool.
against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Except for
Right
who?
when it's time to train? From all Sarah
You can
told
play with
us
anyone
about
you meet,
she
except
never
for
described you as lazy.
like the caretaker.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
But I like Blade a lot, so
Can I ask about you?
he's fun
I guess.
to be. I'm just trying to get the
Is your name really
formalities out of the way.
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child.
It's definitely
the
not
Hunter.
a like a fast-paced
That is
game.
how I understand it.
So
It takes
it's
all
fun
kinds.
if you're okay with like
So
very
is your name
story-driven
really
games.
Blade?
No,
Kind of Mass Effect in
What
that
is it?
way,
it's private.
Is
where
it
there's a chunk of a
embarrassing?
game where it's like this.
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
The
You
lore is
say that
really
like
cool
I had
too.
a choice. I was
Yeah,
born
it's a
this
strat
way.
game. It's made by
How is that
Firaxis,
possible?
who made
A vampire bit my mother.
you know, XCOM
Problem
and
was, I was still in the womb.
Civilization.
I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's
it
the way
plays
it went down for me.
like XCOM mixed with like Persona mixed with Fire Emblem. Like you want to build relationships with people so that you can have combo attacks together.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe.
And you
I
collect
lost a lot
things,
of time.
upgrade your people.
Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires.
But
I hadn't lost
they
my
use
mind
like a
exactly,
card
but I got
system
into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to
for
stop.
fighting, which is
Not
interesting.
until I met Caretaker.
Kind of a different thing.
And
But yeah,
then?
appreciate you stopping
She
by,
gave
Moki.
me a reason to stop.
Yeah, if you want to see gameplay, you know, of the fighting, check in randomly, or definitely look at the VOD, which I might make chapters for. I'm not sure yet, probably, but I'll probably be able to get. I've had one fight, maybe two, yeah, like a couple fights already, maybe.
What brought you to the Abbey?
And once I'm done talking to everyone, doing what they
About 10 years
like,
ago,
getting
she
this
brought me back to the real
refresh
world.
thing up,
Gave me a place to stay until
I'll be doing
came
more
back to
fights.
myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Look at how he folds his arms. It's not natural.
What can
The
you tell me
animation,
about
man.
the others?
The fighting is definitely like where
Ask
the
them
animation
yourself.
shines.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Who else?
Who else? All of them.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's
Is that how I know her? Do I not know
Until
that
she
she's
lets you in,
Ileana?
that's all you need to know.
And that's why I see her as
When
magic.
does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture,
Is that
and
better?
we're a part of it.
But I want
I'd
to kill
follow
her.
her to hell if I had to.
There you go.
And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Who else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally. Time to take
I
it
can
to the
upgrade
next level.
your ability, bro.
See you around. What's up?
Thanks, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so... Okay, so now it's up. Where'd Ghost Rider go? He was chilling right over there. Oh, there he is. Yo, can I chill at the grotto? I can. I can enjoy life now.
I needed that.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol.
I don't think
Carol.
I had much of a choice.
You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround.
Mm-hmm.
As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
'Cause the fists?
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter?
Yeah?
Welcome back from the dead.
Thanks. I feel like I'm Jason Todd. Did I not? Well, I can't have that. I'll go to the war room. But I got this one.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
What a weird movement. Bark, bark indeed. Hunter's Folly, that's where I need to go. Man, yep, she runs like a freaking, just, the hunters, they just run like they're trying to kill Sarah Connor, and their fucking predecessor models. Well, I guess just one, it doesn't matter. Meow.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Squad, let's go.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
And it worked.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Let's see, I think I'm gonna take Captain Marble and Blade with me. I think that'll be the best. Cool guy walk.
Let's see. Trench coat.
What's my
Brooding personality. Something tells me
my
these
video on?
house raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Low, huh? But what if I wanted like the best? Could my graphics hold that? I don't have ray tracing.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe
I lose
vampire.
frames
We don't really
for
cross
such
paths,
smoothness.
but from what I know of her, that Hydra is like you and me fighting.
Not to upgrade my graphics card soon. Look at that. Auto detect to what? Low? Is it that bad? Can I not even do medium? Am I already on low graph? Well, yeah, okay. Well, a new graphics card then next year. Let's go.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Gamma signature
Maybe
is
the
not state
animation's
isotopes aren't
absolutely
really in my
beautiful.
wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through
And
from
I'm just on
Avengers
low
Tower
graphs.
once you reach the other side.
No, because I'm gonna need like the newer ones, and the newer ones are 1,000 something. Like an RTX, I think the
Probably can scratch abandoned off the
4000
description of this
series
place.
is coming out.
You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead.
I can't,
Well,
but
hoped is
yeah.
perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Dr. Faustus.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Hydra!
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Alright, damn, looks like they're trying to light up Blade and Captain Marvel a lot. Captain Marvel can't heal herself, so probably my best bet to...
Here it comes.
KO! Just, like, shut him up. That was a good KO.
I'm on it.
Let's move you. Would here work? Oh man, okay, that did some damage. There you go. Ah man, I do have slash that I can use. Oh, come on! I'm like too freaking close to not get that. That's actually like shameful. Shameful is what it is. Bro, okay, I can at least do that. Can I really not? Like, come on, is it? Alright, that's fine. I'll take this.
How invigorating.
Hydra Immortalis.
Rude. Rude.
Supposed to hurt?
It's okay, it's okay. Rude.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah, y'all kind of fucking up. This is Cap Marvel.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
That's fine.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
I could have used the whip, actually.
A vampire,
Thinking
an
about
alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
it. And that's... So I can end this.
Next time I won't go easy.
She can go binary, that's awesome. mean, it like ends them, but alright, let me see here. Going binary makes her stronger, and it lets her be like kind of invincible-ish. I mean, she gets like wrecked in no matter what, so. Alright, Nova, thanks for stopping by. I hope it's I hope it goes well.
Time's up for these jumps.
Does it hit her too? Doesn't look like it actually hits her. But it KOs them three.
You asked for it.
She had to back up. That's nice. It's a good move. It's a good move to have, I should say. And the one that's left right freaking there.
Never surrender.
I could have hit her. Or I could have hit him.
Lucky shot.
That's okay.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
I
Possible he
can end
somehow
it here.
stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. Be sure to ask him when they're done punching out the bad guys.
And
Now that was
all that's left.
You are too weak for this fight.
Yeah.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go,
If you run, you can shove people into things, and I probably could have done that and worked it out pretty well. Excuse me.
The perfect opportunity to
I could have like ended the match a little sooner. Just absorb all that fucking gamma radiation and shit, man. Captain Marvel fucking OP as shit.
Get her!
And she starts in binary. Right?
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
She is still binary though. That's nice. See that. And it applies bleed.
Feeling strong today.
Damn, there's a lot of people. I feel like that's just gonna do. Get that extra damage.
So that's how that works.
god! She should be able to take most of that for a little bit. Actually, maybe all of it. It's about to break though.
You're wasting your energy.
Right there. Yeah. That's fine. She was able to tank a lot of that, so that's nice. Really need to focus him kind of heavy though. Yeah, Heroes
Preliminary
Days
analysis of the blast
or
confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
one
They
less.
cannot possibly match your strength.
I do need a stake. That takes away the shield.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
I used the card, but like now all I have to do is defeat the remaining
One
enemies.
less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest
I need
starting
to
with the
heal
remaining
her.
forces in your
That should set me okay. Fine. Fine. It's 21 damage.
All right, you're starting to piss me off.
14.
Payback's gonna be fun.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop it.
Hell.
Just get rid of that. I can hit 3 with her. If I get her like right here, she can do a nice photon blast. That photon beam is gonna do some work.
Didn't think I could get any stronger. Here we go.
He's the one I really have to worry about. He's got the strong. But how much health does he have left? Shit. The bot came way too fucking late. 3 girls? That sounds like human trafficking. Just like stupid cheap. Okay, so I have 1 card left. I'll do the whip, honestly. It's probably gonna be smarter. That'll give me 2, yeah.
Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
I can deal with that. That's not bad. Okay.
made a big mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal her up.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. Suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Ooh. Line them up? Hell yeah. If I can. Whew. There it is. It's just for fun. Then, no, I don't have anything, so it's gonna be Blade.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic.
The spookies.
Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
I think I deserve 3, but okay.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Shit girl's tired.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
I'm looking. Brooding.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll... Wait. Yeah, I should save that one for Hydra. Ugh, you're as stubborn as Blade. Just because you immortals have all the time in the world doesn't mean the rest of us do. Open the door already!
I'll get there when I get there.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're
You
Alright,
just
alright, alright.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Alright, alright.
I'm kind of getting the impression Dr. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can... I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Is it
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone.
the devil
but
dinosaur?
Yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I really don't know.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
Wonderful.
So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Yes, Quentin Tarantino.
I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Sure.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Obviously.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
Give it to me.
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it.
As one does.
Typical kid stuff.
I remember doing it myself, yeah.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left
As
Earth
one
to
does.
marry alien nobility.
Of course.
Gert, she didn't make it.
Alright, Faye.
After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Big rip. That's how we'll end
I
that
should get
conversation.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Well, thanks, Stream Elements.
Whatever it is that Faustus knows, he's willing to make any sacrifice to... Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for any.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Two bots.
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit.
Wow.
Powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh!
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the ground,
dark
hoping to find
choice
some
going
solace,
in.
a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
No. The Miss Harkness.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter.
No thanks.
Just like your mother's.
No.
Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride, even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Saw some stuff I could collect. Oh?
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
No. Oh, more stuff to grab. Got find a lot of these oyster mushroom reagents.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes.
But why
Sarah
did she
got a little
question that?
overprotective after the
As if
accident
she
with
didn't just
Wanda.
say the blood
It's
gate. I'm
become
supposed to
something
stay
of a
away from
habit
that.
for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
Not what you were expecting, is
Not
it?
what you were
There was
no.
a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Oshtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie!
Charlie?
Hellhound Charlie.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Oshtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
See, we can start getting some people out.
You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something. Leave some for the rest of us.
Quite vulnerable. Damn. At 18 kind of hits. Okay.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Damn, I really thought I killed that.
Mother abandons her.
Very close at least.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Come on, dog. Oh, okay, so no, it just switches. I have 2 left. Can I not? No, I guess I can't bash anybody yet. Rude. Rude. Corrupted.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are
The
nothing
next
but
turn,
mindless
unit takes 7
beasts.
damage
Don't
at the
hesitate
end of
to
their
strike.
turn.
They
That's
certainly
fine.
won't.
Feel my call.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lose health because that's it. That's a dub.
Once again, good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Again, I think I deserve 3. I completed it in 2 turns. Come on. Drop.
This looks like it belongs here.
Sarah is right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The 2 of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Oshtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Right. Yes.
Hunter, hello.
Blessings of the goddess.
Now, I am the
After
Dragonborn.
all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
I can do that.
And let's keep this just between the 2 of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Uh-huh. It's a new day. It is.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Strange out. Gotcha. Can I do it now? Yes. And we got one. The old Midnight Suns.
Noble Oshtur guides my hand.
No, give me like, I'll be right back. I'll explore all of that, well, most of it in just a sec. Blade likes fishing, so taking Blade fishing would be ideal. I need to get more rods, and now that I have this power, there's nothing that way. I can't do anything about cracks. Ooh, this way though.
Oshtur smiles upon me.
Correct. Yeah, and as my arcane grows, things are better. Yes, I have an arcane key. This doesn't burn me. Maybe I come out of a cave up there? That's gotta be, because there's this path, and it's like, where does it go? To that cave. Nope. I need to go to Hunter's Folly at the moment, actually.
It is
Get
one
the
of
earth
the
rod.
elemental rods.
Lichen and musk cover most of this stone's earth-colored surface. Leave it on the ground for even a moment, and it's quickly lost among the halo plants. The halo of plants that spring from the ground around it. Nothing more. I don't know what that eye thing does yet. Is this something to... No, there's nothing to, like, grab. Alright. Yeah. I'll let you, Breaker of Chains, Jeremiah Kane. Hold it. There's another door over here that I can go through that I may as well since I'm here.
the goddess of order approves.
Back here. Witch hazel. Chicken mushroom. Alright. Go this way. Pick up the journals. Don't forget about the witch hazel.
Intriguing.
Right, and looking at any of them, yeah. So just that once, does it matter to get the arcane knowledge? Unknown grave.
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it.
Ah, yes, caretaker doll.
Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods.
Father?
This rubble looks loose.
Well, it's nothing I can do anything with. You can sit, you can hang out with people at these things, which is pretty cool. Another journal. Good for the old arcane knowledge, which is great for this part, actually. And when you, like doing this stuff, too. Just collecting things. A little handmade doll of herself.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
I'm saving my key because there are epic.
This is witch sign.
Yeah, I don't know what that means though. Grimshaw. Collect the wolfsbane. Come all the way up here.
Oshtur smiles upon me.
There's only one entrance, so. Stone Terrace. Yeah, okay, I can't run up that. Alright. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna go as far to the entrance as I can and then make my way down. So there's the entrance, so now make my way this way. And gather this stuff. Wonder if the eyes, like, you can see things, right? And it's over there. And I know how to get to it, but you gotta be like, you don't have to be, but level 8 is what it wants you to be at.
My old fort.
But
I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
I haven't reached level 8. This is where I came from. Yeah, I took a right, and then I took another right. So now... yeah, now I go this way. Standing stone.
The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
The High Priestess, Jean Grey, stands powerfully and summons flames from her palms, holding her stance and waiting for the next move. This card represents instinct, wisdom, instinct and wisdom with a hint of mystery. Yeah, it does. More of these that I can't do anything with at the moment, which is fine. It's just good to have them off the rip. Even though I don't really care much for them. The Windy Glade. Nothing else? It's fine. Here.
I need to find the next moon seal.
This bridge. Gotcha. So if I would have just kept going straight, it would have taken me right to there, which would be good later. Although you get fast travel, so. Ooh, some wolfsbane over here. And the second one, that's all I found. I mean, we're already getting close to, like, where I am.
The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most
Go through there to come out there.
of the Midnight Suns.
And that looks to be where it would end, so I go this way. Gather some more wolfsbane.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
Possible. Ramshaw. There's nothing else over here. We come up. There's nothing around, so I just drop over here. And then I'm done there, and I go this way now. To explore the rest of that other place that I unlocked. I already did that, so. Yeah, I'm gonna come back through that way. Ah, yeah, and the statue's not there. But maybe I'll see it. A power to jump would be wonderful. But I guess it's not really needed. Lots of wolfsbane. Not gonna complain. Is this where I came from? Yes. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. I do this stuff now. I don't have to do it later. It's nice. Explore this. I already grabbed that, and then I decided to chill.
Blessings, the goddess.
2! Let's go. The Whispering Woods.
This looks like a fairy ring.
All these cracks that I can't open.
Just what I was looking for.
The quartz stone is so light it almost floats. Fluffy white and gray whorls conceal a core of roiling thunderclouds which emit small bursts of light from time to time. And that's all that's over here right now. Yes. Tarot card. Wheel of Fortune. Domino knows the way in which the wheel will turn and shows the answer in the playing card she displays. This card represents luck and good fortune, along with the opportunity in the future. Can't do that yet. Is there nothing around here? Huh. Death, Lady Death. Death stands before the black vortex, surrounded by the prized infinity stones, tempting us with possibility. This card represents transformation and entering a new phase of one's life. Another one. 2020. The Quiet Hill. And from here, right? I'd run over here. Or nada. Nope. Guess there was nothing. Alright, I'll go check out the altar now. Justice! She-Hulk proudly holds the scales of justice in one hand and her briefcase in the other, ready to face the courtroom. This card represents justice and fairness and righting the wrongs of the world. Alright. I'm almost certain that there's no other doors that I can open at the moment. So I'm gonna just go to the forge right here. I'm gonna save it.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun. movies to show you, like
Hold on.
70s grindhouse flicks.
What's the other one called? Light game. This is a dark game. Alright, yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Y'all are super awesome. I will see y'all tomorrow. And the game's gonna pick up more the more I play, because less for me to go explore, because I'll have explored already. So, yep, thanks everybody for watching. And yeah. GG's, Frosty fam. You know what? Bye, Nova. You're already here, but you know, I appreciate it. Thank you. But seriously. Oh, you know, before I go, if you like the content, subscribe, please. Or like the video, at least. That would be great, too. Comments are awesome, too. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, everybody. Y'all are super awesome. I will see y'all tomorrow. And GG's, Frosty fam.